Hi class, this is a short video on how to set up your InDesign file for doing the last assignment, which is a magazine cover and three spreads. Magazine spreads is 6 pages. I had this originally with doing an ad and a table of contents, but I'm going to shorten it to just the cover and the spreads. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully you have InDesign. If you don't, do the best you can, but this demo is using InDesign. So let's find that icon and click on it. There we go. Now you do have a brief, a design brief. Here I'm opening it. It says on the bottom, here I'll lift this up so you can see it. There it is. The format, again, you're going to create a cover and 3 story spreads, which is 6 pages. Okay, the format is 8.25 by 10 and 7/5, or 8 1/4 by 10 3/4. So that's going to be the size of the cover and the pages. The inside spread, if you double this, 8.25 is going to be 16.5 by 10.75, okay? Excuse me, and this is the entire write-up, so please go to your design brief. This is for Cerritos College. I've done one for Golden West also. So let's get rid of that. Okay, let's create new. I have the InDesign icon here, so let's start with this. All right. As always, go from left to right. Print. This would be, in theory, printed. We want inches, and I said 8.25. Whoops. Let's just type the whole thing. 8.25. Height 10.75. Okay, pay attention everybody, because I've noticed in some of your assignments when you hand in, you kind of rush through this and it doesn't get done properly. Okay, how many pages do we want? We want a cover and we want 3 spreads, which is 6 pages. So that's 7. Okay? Yes, we do want facing pages. Very important. Make sure this is checked. We're going to start with page 1. That will be your cover. Okay. Now, we're going to do a grid for this. So for our layout. So let's put 3 columns. Column gutter. That's fine. Let's do the default. Margins. I want to use margins here because it's going to keep me being correct and not getting too close to the edge of my document. Some of you I still need to break you of that habit where you get text and you put it like 1/8 of an inch by the crop mark. That's not good. Okay? Bleed and slug. Very important. Click this top arrow. 0.125 inches. Populates the whole thing because we got this little link here. And again, that's 1/8 of an inch, 0.125. That's industry standard in the United States. Okay, so let's create. Click. All right, let's make this smaller. There we go. We got 1 page. Notice the red again. That's where you need to pull all your background color and photographs. This is where it gets trimmed. Okay, and here we go. Let's pull this a little bit now, this way. And that's pages of your spread 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Now, to make this simplified, I am not going to set up master pages, and I am not going to do automatic the page numbers on the bottom. So I'm going to do a simplified form here on how to do this, okay? The next time we work on this, I will do the more complicated version of setting up a document in InDesign. Okay? Now again, please read your design brief, because the most important thing is coming up with a idea what your magazine is going to be about. For one thing, it's called OC DEZIN'D, and the misspelling is intentional. It's supposed to be for younger people. It's supposed to be a little edgy, a little hip, and it's supposed to break rules. So again, to communicate that, you do that with your graphics, okay? Now, if you don't want to go there, it's okay. If you want to do something more traditional, that's fine too. I just want to show you quick my assets. I made this folder, and I have a really cool photo of graffiti that I got from Unsplash, and I got this logo from the Orange County Night Market. I'm going to put all the stuff on the cover. Here's a screenshot that I kind of stole from the Orange County Market. They have a online website, so technically I would have to do a credit underneath here to say where I got it. I am sure they would be more than happy the fact that I'm doing something like this. Okay, what is this? It says unknown. Okay, so this is just my universal product code, and it's fake. I just got it from Google. Just Google and get a product code and just download it. Again, make a folder, assets. Put that in your folder called OC DEZIN'D Magazine. Okay, so what I am going to do now is I am going to place my cover in here. I already have it done, so I just want to have you get a look at what I did for my cover. This is where you start this project, okay? So I'm going to do File, Place, and Place also is Command D, okay? So Command D, it's called L1A, JJ's OC Designed Cover Example. I believe I also have this on the Canvas page. Okay, open. All right, there it is. Okay, it's on my little hanger. Go on the red, click, and pull. Oops, it's not sized quite correctly, so we'll have to work with that later on and fix that. But this is what the cover would look like. Okay, I did issue 21, just made that up. You're going to design this. It's called the masthead. That's the logo, okay, for your magazine. The rest of this stuff I put in just for texture. Look, I put the product code in here. I'm just playing around with images, okay? I put some Chinese in here, okay? Just give it some texture. This is that photo that I got from Unsplash. And then this is the night market. So I placed all of this. Hanging out at the art walk in Santa Ana. What's going on at the night market, okay? So this is the cover. I still have to decide what I'm going to do for my my spreads, my main story. That will come next. What I want you to do, all of you, is to get to this point. Build this. This is going to take time, okay? Because you got to decide on a theme. You have to decide on gathering some photos. What are you going to do? You have to kind of pre-imagine what's going to be in your magazine, okay? That's what the cover is about. Okay, that is enough for now. I will be doing some work on the inside layout once I figure out what I'm going to do. So just to give you a look of what this looks like right now, let's go to Overview Preview, and let's click over here to Normal. sorry. I want to take off the guides. There we go. That's what it'll look like. So you see, I gotta fix it's too close to the edge. Okay, my bad. So, okay, I'll need to fix that. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So, this is where I want you to get the first phase of this. Right here is going to be your magazine, your layouts. This is going to be a story. But right now, I just want you to focus on your cover. All right? That is all for now. I will be doing another video shortly.